All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, we're the brothers from the Great Millstone, the Gary, Indiana camp. The brother Uriah.
Brother Yaquat.
And before we open up, we want to give all glory, all praises, and all the honor unto
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahweh
Shai,
Shai,
Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Like to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do rule well. And as always, peace and salutations to the Holy elect and the Sisakins pushing truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Once again, we're coming at you with another lesson. And the spirit of this lesson, which I'm not sure what we're going to title it, but it's pretty much going into, wine and women. And this is, Spirit jumped on us to do this because this is two things that, a lot of people, have fallen victim to, wine and women, man. Think how many people in jail, or fucking severe car accidents, or died, or in financial troubles because they got into an accident or did some dumb shit because of drinking. Or how many, scriptures say, many men that went out there with sin for women's sake. And us being in this faith and this truth, hey, these are two things we have to be mindful, because these are two things that can destroy you in your walk, man, if you're not careful about it. Wine and women, man. And we speaking, I'm speaking first and foremost, from experience, firsthand, man. Within my walk and things in my life, man, them two things can really destroy a man, if you allow it to, But without further ado, we're gonna get into the lesson, and Lord willing, be edified.
That's Proverbs 31:1. It says, "The words of King Lemuel, the prophecy that his mother taught him. What, my son, and what the son of my womb, and what the son of my vows? Give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings."
God, and right now, in this grace period, the Lord is training us to become kings, to be the next rulers of the earth. Although we're in this low, lower state, with base, the world, they look at us as niggas and spicks and wetbacks and, nothing to be regarded. But hey, the men of the Lord that have this truth, hey, and we're potentials. What's the word I'm looking for? We can possibly be, the next rulers, man, of the world to come. Joint heirs with Hamashiach. And that's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for what? The kingdom, and what comes with the kingdom, and what comes with the kingdom rulership. But right now in this grace period, the Lord is teaching us how to govern ourselves, govern our spirits. Because what's good for you to govern the world or a region of the earth with you, and when you don't even know how to govern your own damn self, man. You don't even know how to put your own house in order, let alone a city. Right. And we're seeing the result of that through this devil. Example of a man that don't know how to control his spirit or rule his own house, and what he's doing throughout the earth. It's chaos everywhere. But the Lord said, "What? Give not thy strength unto a woman, nor the ways which destroy kings." Not just women, but anything that can destroy a king, man. And it's mighty his mother to, it's just like, it's like wisdom. His wisdom is like a woman, you don't want to destroy yourself, because of women, man. Thinking with your dick,
And coming from a perspective of a woman, and too, just like in a real world scenario, your mother is gonna know whether or not that woman is okay for you, or if she's a decent woman, and she knows his son. She knows, what he's into, how he's going to respond with this chick, and then she'll look at the characteristics, the qualities of that woman, and know whether or not, I don't think you should continue on dealing with this woman.
Reminds you of that count with Jacob, where Rebecca told, she's talking to Isaac, like she don't want Jacob to marry none of these Canaanite women, Pretty much she wanted Jacob to get a woman from his own household, of his own fold, And the women in this world, they all destroyed. Don't get it twisted, man. A lot of these women, with very few.
Yeah, that's true.
If the Lord bless you with a decent chick, deal, man. But needless to say, don't give your strength onto these bitches out here, man. And we've seen many men go out there with sin and be destroyed because of women, man. We were just talking about that. Me and the brother was talking about, how men get set up by women. Motherfuckers get set up, get robbed and killed, man. Dealing with a bitch, Or you may, like Elder Malcolm said, brothers, don't deal with women that got already. If she already got kids, don't deal with her. because you got to deal with the headache of that, you know. And many brothers, you know, we're not the only one. Many brothers can to attest to that, man. You know,
Are taking them too serious.
Mm-hmm.
God knows what our past is. Everybody got a past, but you could tell through the spirit, like, is she even worth it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, because nowadays in this society,
God.
you know, it's like you gotta pick a lesser of the evils.
God.
You know.
God.
Oh, you got it.
No, you got it, bro.
I was gonna bring out a quick pre, because to get the balance, like if you do have a woman, then you got to be mindful of how much time you spending with them. You know, because the 9 times out of 10, usually, not in every case, because brothers got women that actually, you know what I'm saying, deal in the scriptures. They want to learn and they're trying to do right by Yahweh Shem Shai. But a lot of times we deal with non-believers or deal with those in the world.
God.
And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they want to pull you into the world.
God.
That worldly vibration, try to give off, or they want to do this and that, go here, go there.
Yeah.
But with us, you know, being servants at Yahweh Shem Shai, we got to know when and when not to.
God.
You know, of doing things, how to deal with different situations that pop up. So this is 1 Corinthians 7 and 29. It says, if I'm not mistaken, it's Paul. Paul speaking. 1 Corinthians 7 and 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. How much more now in these times?
God. And the time is short. Hey, we got to remember, we're on the front line of a high-level spiritual war. The scriptures say, man, no man warreth entangle himself with the affairs of this life. And we know women, their mindset is of the world.
Yeah.
You know, they want to do, you know, please the flesh, the world. You know, they seek the worldly pleasures, man.
Yeah.
You know.
Shit, it's the spirit, bro. Just an example. Yesterday, my little rib, she wanted me to come through to this little party, house. It was like a housewarming party. One of her friends, and then I knew the Shabbat was coming in, and I was already feeling like kind of fucked up from the night before. Kind of drank too much spirit, and I told him like, nah, I ain't going, because what could that lead to? Then you with your woman, you at a party, liquor get in you, then you feeling frisky, you trying to, and it's a Shabbat. Now you going off.
Or you got a nigga that she probably know.
Right.
You know, and he get jealous. It's you know what I'm saying? Not to say that's been the case for you, but, you know, these things we have to be mindful, man, when we move. You just, you know, you got to remember, we're soldiers. We can't get ourselves entangled with the affairs of life, which means you got to be constantly on your watch, man. You can't think with your rod, your head downstairs, man. You got to think, you know, the head upstairs, man. You got to think through the spirit, you know?
Yeah, it says, read back from the top, 1 Corinthians 7 and 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none.
God, those of us that have wives and children, they be like, you don't have none. Because, hey, the Lord could take those things away from you, man. Then what? You know? Especially if you picking these things over the Lord.
Facts.
Now, granted, you know, those that have wives, yeah, they going to be, you know, if you be a man of the Lord, they doing right by you and you doing right by the Lord, yeah, the Lord got your household covered. But at the same time, don't pit her or your kids or anything, you know, before the Heavenly Father. That's why we just read in Proverbs, you know, don't give your strength unto a woman, nor to ways that destroy kings. You know, pretty much picking anything before the Lord, man.
Yeah.
It's going to lead to you what? You being destroyed, you know? You got it, bro.
It says, and they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not.
God.
It says, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away.
Yeah, so you use the world, but don't abuse it. Don't get caught up in the world. You know, the Lord may bless you with a decent chick, a little honey. You know, you may deal, get your your rocks off, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know, but you don't want to be all engulfed into this, you know, my queen and all that bullshit, man. And you know, now you sitting at home, she, you know, you skeeted. You know, you sitting at home, you shouldn't go. Now she massage you. You sure you want to go to camp? You know, no, bro. You know,
you can't get too comfortable.
God.
You can't get too comfortable. That goes with anything. The woman, like you're saying, the liquor. It could be the game. It could be a hobby you're into. Don't get too. I'll read the NLT because it breaks it down beautifully. It says 1 Corinthians 7 and 31 in the NLT. It says, those who use the things of the world should not become attached to them. For this world as we know it will soon pass away.
And you can't come attached to anything because we know that this world is temporal. Everything, you know. Hey, even we don't know we gonna live to see the next day. Yahweh forbid we die, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, tomorrow ain't promised. We could drop dead, you know.
Facts.
So you can't really get too attached to anything in this world, knowing that the fashion in this world, passes away, man. You know. No, now granted, don't get me wrong. Hey, if she's dealing with, if the Lord bless you with a decent woman, and she dealing, hey, you know, who know, the Lord may, deliver you, through you being a man, deliver your household, man. The Lord bless you with a decent wife. Just chill with that one, man. Don't be out here, we gotta have more than one wife, just looking, nah, man.
Fiending.
Cause that ain't the time for that any goddamn way. Esau finna come down in great wrath, and you could be more focused on, getting your spirit right and getting your house in order, man. Cause we've come into some terrible times.
Yeah, cause that woman could be a distraction.
Yeah.
And then she's trying to pull you away, your time away from the truth.
Yeah.
It could be a stomach block.
Huh.
You never know. But then too, like you said, to get the balance, not to be over righteous and just lead your woman, cause then if she be pleased to dwell, you dwell. You keep dealing. Yeah, you can't just don't be over wise and destroy yourself.
It goes into it.
Yeah.
So
it says 1 Corinthians 7:32.
Yeah.
It says, but I would have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried careth for the things that belong to the Lord, how he may please the Lord.
And you got a lot of brothers in his walk, that they ain't don't deal with them. You got eunuchs.
Mm-hmm.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Now they can focus solely on serving Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, Paul himself was a eunuch, man. He didn't deal with women. His main goal was, doing the work, man. Hey, Yahweh Shah.
That's the spirit. Yeah. Because he had it. He already knew what it was when it came down to the woman. He was Solomon in his past life, so he had the experience dealing with all the women. It says 1 Corinthians 7:32, or Salakia 33. But he that is married care for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife.
Man, because the women, they are the world. They want to go out. They want to have fun. They want to do this, which is nothing wrong with that. But you got to always, keep in mind the balance aspect of it. Yeah. Sometimes you got to tell that, hey, no, I ain't going nowhere. I'm finna sit in and study tonight. Fuck that. You ain't even got to let her know you finna study. You can be like,
hey, I'll be with the brothers.
Yeah.
It says, I'm going to read down.
Yeah,
It says, there is a difference also between a wife and a virgin. The unmarried woman care for the things of the Lord.
I can keep it. I leave it at that.
That's basically it.
Yeah.
Let me get Proverbs 20.
You got it, bro.
Okay, go to Proverbs 20:1. It says, wine is a mocker, strong drink is raging, and whosoever is deceived thereby is not wise.
And wine is a mocker. That's another thing that many men has fallen victim to, man. Alcohol, man, drinking, overindulging in alcohol. We seen, many people be destroyed because of that, or made mistakes. And even I myself, I could testify, I made mistakes in this walk, man. Over drinking, doing dumb shit. Cause why? When you drunk, you can't make rash decisions.
Yeah.
Cause why you inebriated.
And that's the spirits take over. If you get too out of body, too out of pocket, then, that's when you wake up like, damn, I did that. You be blacked out, because now when you drink, it's called spirits for a reason. You're basically putting in them spirits, and then your mind is altered. You may say some shit or do some shit that's fucked up. Now you paid for it the next day. Just for a night that was, came and went.
Yeah, we gotta go back to that Proverbs 31.
Proverbs 31:3 again.
Yeah, we read.
It says, give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. It is not for kings, O Lemuel. It is not for kings to drink wine, nor for princes strong drink. Lest they drink and forget the law, and pervert the judgment of any of the afflicted.
You gotta be mindful, your alcohol intake, man. Especially when it comes to decision, when it comes to making, tough decisions, man. And if you find yourself, always having a problem with drinking and you doing dumb shit, maybe that's a sign from the Lord. It's time for you to leave that shit alone. Because the scriptures do say all things are lawful, but all things are not expedient, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some brothers can drink and be cool and be good, but some brothers, hey, you know, it's time for you to leave that shit alone, bro. You know, because why you start to become a detriment to the body, a burden, you know, not only to yourself, but to the body as well, man.
Yep.
You know, when sometimes, man, you can't be those same mistakes you made early in your truth, in your walk. You know, how long you've been in, you know, you can't make. You know, we come to the time those same mistakes you can't keep making, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
I got a quick pre.
You got it, bro.
That's Sirach 37 and 27.
Come.
It says, "My son, prove thy soul in thy life, and see what is evil for it, and give not that unto it." For you got it.
So you got to prove yourself. You know what's your strengths. You know what's your weaknesses. You know, and nobody else can tell you that. But you know, how about Shema Shah? You know what you know what you need to prove on, man.
Know ye not your own self?
Yeah, you know what your strength. You know what your weaknesses, man.
Mm-hmm.
You find yourself at the time you get a female, you just, you get lazy in the work. You don't be doing shit. Your brothers ain't heard from you from a minute. Like, what happened?
right. Now you're not showing up to camp.
Yeah, you ain't on fires as you used to. You're like, oh, he got on feet. You could tell, No,
it's like in the world. When dude gets a woman.
Yeah.
And it's like every night out with the boys, he's missing and shit.
Yeah.
He's not on the game no more.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, this just got him whipped.
Yeah.
You know.
Come on, you got women out here that women can become has been a snare to a lot of men, man. Because a lot of women out here, man, majority of these women, they want to control a man. And one way they like to do it is, via through sex, gifts and shit. You gotta be mindful of that shit, man.
That's what it says in Genesis. It said you will desire to rule over your husband. Something like that, along those lines.
But you're not able to.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why they always give you a shit test, and they be trying to fill you out, test you, trying to make you emotional or something.
Mm-hmm.
To see like, okay, let's see if he goes for this.
Mm-hmm.
It says Sirach 37 and 28. For all things are not profitable for all men, neither hath every soul pleasure in everything.
It's not just women, and we ain't speaking of. That's the two main top things we're speaking of, but that can go to anything, man. All things are lawful,
Not expedient.
but not expedient. It may be lawful, but it may not be expedient for you to do it. That's why you got to prove your own soul, man. You got to know what's good for you.
Mm-hmm.
One brother, it may be good for him, but one brother, he may be able to handle the ministry and 3 other women. Was that good for you?
Right.
Do you have the mindset to handle? You may not be able to do that, man. And that's just one of many examples.
It says, "Be not unsatiable in any dainty thing, nor too greedy upon meats."
That also goes into food, because right now, the Lord is teaching us to have temperance, and the word temperance goes into self-control. That's something you should be learning how to master, which that's one of the attributes of the Spirit, man. Having temperance, man. The scriptures say, what a false balance is an abomination to the Lord, man. And the Lord right now, he's teaching us, to have discipline over the flesh and to have balance, man.
Yeah.
Which is hard, man, because we grew up in a world where they don't teach you balance. They just teach you consume until you to destroy your ass, That's why you see these big ass 300-pound, 400-pound people walking around.
Yeah. They're unsatiable.
Unsatiable, man. And they drinking too on top of that,
Yeah. I got that word in the Edamon, actually. Yeah, it says insatiable or unsatiable. It says incapable of being satisfied or appeased. Unordinately greedy.
Greedy. Just greedy. A greedy nigga. You could be greedy on anything. Food, pussy,
right,
alcohol, money. You're just a greedy nigga, bro. You're just insatiable, bro. You don't want to be that guy. And we're seeing a society
doing that.
A society of people like that with that mindset, man. Just insatiable, man. If I had like 30 damn cars, like, damn, what you need all these cars for? You know?
Right. That's why it says in any dainty thing. And the word dainty in the etymology online, it says delightful, pleasing, choice, excellent, and then you go down. It says a luxury, a precious thing, fine food or drink.
Fine food or drink. You know? Even with that alcohol, man. Every day you at the bottle.
Yep. At a bar or whatever.
Or every problem you come across your life, you picking up the bottle. You know, no, man. You don't want to use, using the bottle as a way to cope with. Which is nothing. You know, the scripture do say, when you go back to that Proverbs 31.
Kind of, read it down.
Yeah.
Proverbs 31:6 says, give strong drink unto him that is ready to perish, and wine unto those that be of heavy hearts.
Which that's the balance. You got some. Sometimes you may need to drink that numb. Because we inhale. But the point we trying to make is, hey, if you're gonna have balance in everything, man. That's the point of this lesson, and don't allow, these things to destroy you, to overcome you in this thing. To be a detriment, not just with wine and women, but that's when anything, man.
Mm-hmm.
Food, your career, your job. Your call, whatever the case may be, man. But these are the two main things that have destroyed, many kings and men in general, man.
Yeah. It says, Proverbs 31:7, let him drink and forget his poverty and remember his misery no more.
Which, that's the beautiful, because, you're going through hell, a drink may, help you, cope with that shit. But more, the main thing you should be using to cope with anything is this damn. It's the truth, not the slacking. It's the truth, the word slacking.
It's passionate.
Yeah.
No, the truth. Yeah, prayer. That's the first thing we should resort to is when you're going through the affliction is prayer. I be having to check myself.
Yeah.
You be looking up like what I could do to the better. I'm like, shit, I ain't even pray yet.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, it's lucky y'all busting me outside. Like, the first thing we should be doing is praying, and then looking up the herbs to help out, because it's the Lord that maketh alive and healeth and woundeth. And then too, like the brother I mentioned, the balance. The Lord made alcohol for that reason. He knew, what I'm saying? He did it for our pleasure. And it's the balance, because it said wine. I got a real quick Psalm 104:15.
Psalm 104.
I'm trying to look for the one that said it said maketh the heart merry, but it said I think it was in the same one.
Let me see real quick.
I thought it was in Sirach, but I'll grab this. Psalm 104:15, it says, in wine that maketh glad the heart of a man, and oil to make his face to shine, and bread which strengtheneth man's heart.
It said maketh the heart merry.
Yeah, along those lines. But yeah, wine that maketh glad the heart of a man, because you sip and you feel nice.
Yeah.
You get loose. Enjoy your time, and then you can enjoy your time with your woman as well. The balance. But it gets to a certain point. Hey, we got to lock in the spirit.
I got it.
You got it.
Ecclesiastes 10:19. I think that's it. A feast is made for laughter, and wine maketh merry. But money answereth all things. That's the one you wanted?
There's one more I was looking for, but...
If not, then we don't. I'll get a quick precept. First Esdras 4:26. And I believe it was Zerubbabel and two other guys. They was coming before the king with wise sayings, man. One guy said women was strong. One guy said the king was strong. One guy said the wine was strong. One said the women were strong. But it said above all that, hey, the truth, man.
I found it, bro.
Yeah, you get it real quick.
It's Sirach 31, and it goes down. Yeah, Sirach 31:25.
That's a spit. I had that.
Yeah, okay, come. It says, show not thy valiantness in wine, for wine hath destroyed many.
God, they don't show no value. Don't, cause wine, you become bold in wine. They call it what, liquid courage.
Liquid courage. God.
We seen many men got smoked because of drinking. I had an uncle of mine. We were my uncle directly, but we called him uncle. He got killed like that, man.
Yeah.
He was, he always drank. He used to drink that cheap shit too. That 211. Get drunk, talk shit, and he talk shit to the wrong person. They smoked his ass, man. And you seen a lot of that, man. And Esau know that. That's why they, they know with music and you go to them clubs and shit, man.
Yeah, or bars.
Yeah, that music, and then that liquor and all that shit, man. That create an environment, a toxic environment, man.
And you think that the people in the world, their head isn't screwed on right.
God.
With us, we have a sense of, discernment.
God.
Spiritual discernment, where we could, refrain from doing or saying certain shit. These people in the world, they ain't give a fuck. They don't think the way we think.
God.
So you think when that liquor gets in them, and then
then they on other,
then
they on other shit.
Yeah. Try to come up against you. Now you're in a predicament because
Yeah.
Shit is turned off. I'm gonna restart Slack. I'll read was that 27?
25.
26? 25 again?
You read 25 again.
Okay. This is Rock 31 and 25. Show not thy valiantness in wine, for wine hath destroyed many. The furnace proveth the edge by dipping, so doth wine the hearts of the proud by drunkenness.
Woo. I want to read that in a GNT.
God.
You gonna get a GNT? Fuck my shot.
It's a rock.
Cause man, motherfucker getting emboldened by that wine, man. That liquor. Not just literal wine, any alcohol. People getting emboldened, man.
Was it 31 and damn. It says Sirach 31 and 26. An arrogant person's character shows through when he is in a drunken argument. That's the spirit.
Yeah, you proud, especially a proud nigga. When a proud nigga drunk, oh, that's the worst. This nigga talking shit,
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be there. There's an ugly situation, an ugly sight to see, man.
It says, in the same way that iron is tested when it is heated red hot and then dipped in water.
Nigga, just a proud nigga, man. Drunk. We see the result of those type of dudes. What leads to that? Them niggas, a lot of them get their ass put to death.
God. I'll continue on in the GNT. Sirach 31 and 27. Wine could put new life into you if you drink it in moderation.
It goes back to having balance, man. At the end of the day, that's what the Lord teaching us in His walk, is to have balance. And if you lack balance in your life, well, you may need to pray and fast upon it, man.
Mm-hmm.
And what you've been doing, if you've been overindulging in something or underindulging in something. And I ain't saying like, some wicked shit. I'm talking about, in the spirit, man.
Spirit, yeah.
You ain't been reading as much as lately. Hey, but you've been drinking and partying and chasing ass.
Yeah.
That's an imbalance, man. Cause like the old saying, man, whatever you got the spirit and you got the flesh. Whatever you feed the most, it's gonna be stronger than the other.
Yeah.
So if you've been feeding the flesh all the fucking time, you just, every weekend where the party at, come on, man.
You getting what you put out.
Yeah.
It says, wine can be put new life into you if you drink it in moderation. What would life be like without it? Wine was created to make us happy. If you drink it in moderation and at the right time, it could lift your spirits and make you cheerful.
It can make you cheerful, man. I'm gonna read this in the KJV. It says, wine is good as life to men if it be drunk moderately. What life is it said, what life is then to a man that is without wine, for it was made to make men glad. Wine measurably drunken in seasons bringing gladness of the heart and a cheerfulness of mind. In season. Mm-hmm. You can keep word in season.
Yeah.
It's good that if you're around brothers, and even then you got to be mindful, of your alcohol intake, man. Especially around, dignitaries and elders, and even just brothers in period, man. You find yourself, you get drunk, you get flippy at the mouth, or you know, doing dumb shit, you know, can't handle throwing up, falling over, you know, no, but maybe you don't need to do that shit, but maybe you need to just chill the fuck out, you know? It's like a real good. I'm gonna pause the video real quick.
It says GNT, Ciroc 31 and 29. But if you drink when you are angry and upset, it leads to headaches, embarrassment, and disgrace. Wow.
Man.
Yeah, because you're already in that spirit.
Yeah, damn.
And it's gonna
enhance it.
Yeah, it's gonna enhance it. It's gonna add more fuel to the fire. Now you really enraged.
Yeah.
Because it said, like we read in the Proverbs.
Yeah.
It said, strong drink is, or wine is raging.
God.
Strong drink is raging.
It's a mocker. You really enraged, cause you drinking it in the wrong season. Fuck you, angry. You know you don't want to drink when you angry. You gonna do some dumb decisions. You know, that ain't a speech, cause you gonna make a bad choice. Cause you angry first. You angry, and then like we were saying, the alcohol gonna enhances the anger. And then on top of that, if you listen to music, oh man, it's a recipe for disaster, man.
Oh, shit. Yeah, you think like we were going into the topic of the woman.
Yeah.
The woman could have fucked you over. Now you mad and shit.
Yeah.
And you drink. Now you calling her all sloppy, drunk, and next thing you know, you pulling up on her.
Trying to argue with a bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch. You know.
Oh man.
Man, bro.
It says, continuing on, verse 30, a drunken fool can lose his temper and hurt himself. His drinking makes him weak and an easy target for angry blows. Never rebuke a person when you have been both been drinking. Don't hurt his feelings while he is having a good time. It's not the time to criticize anyone or to ask him to pay back a debt.
God, you don't want to do that shit when somebody eating drunk, man. That's the wrong time, man.
That's out of season.
It's out of season, man. We'll let you know, hey, go back to Proverbs. Hey, there's a time and season for everything. For everything. People could forget the word everything. There's a time and season for everything, man. Literally, man. You know, and so even when it comes to dealing with women, come to drink, it's a time and this place for all that, man. You know? But the main important thing out of all this truth comes first before all that, man. This word, man. And this is a message for the brothers and the believers in the faith, man.
God.
You know? This is for us as well, shit.
Oh,
you know, we ain't exempt, man. You know, and it's a lesson, you know, we're doing, you know, based off experience, man. You know, being in this world, you know, I myself done stupid ass things, over drinking out of season.
Oh yeah.
You angry and shit, pissed off, fuck, I'm gonna go to the store. And you doing some dumb shit, you know? No, bro.
Shit, I lost one of my good coats I had for winter.
Yeah.
Because of drinking too much.
God.
You know, losing shit. Man.
Or you can fucking kill yourself or get yourself killed.
Bad accidents, brother.
Yeah.
Or DUI.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially in a world to where Esau Edom wants to, or they're quick to put you in a jam or trying to get you caught up.
God.
You know.
And don't let you be pissed at a bitch and you're around her and you drink. Oh man. You know. That's why it's good to pray, to fast, and to practice. You know, temperance, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, having balance. You know, we can get the first Esdras. Probably close out. Let's another precept come out. First Esdras. Let's see which one. 4 and 26.
4 and 26. I'll read it for you. This is First Esdras 4 and 26. It says, yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sakes.
And goes back to the woman now, man. You know, many men that went out their wits end for women, man. And it came servants for their sake. Cause that damn box. Cause she laid it down on you good. Now you know, you at her damn, her command. Fuck out of here. Or you making decisions based off of thinking with your dick. You know, or being a simp.
Yeah, that's shit. Especially now in this society.
Yeah, my queen. Like, fuck out of here, man. You making her an idol. And we know how the God, you know how the Heavenly Father feel about idol worship.
Hey, that's the spirit of Esau.
Yeah.
I gotta go take it up with the wife, see what she wants to do.
Yeah. God. Which is nothing wrong with, you a man that got a woman, y'all doing things together. You may, ask her advice, her opinion.
Oh yeah, of course.
But at the end of the day, you make that decision.
Right.
It should be based off a lot, not, what she think,
Right.
Because, man, we do. Sometimes you may be unsure about something. You may, Lord, have a woman. What you think I should do? And the spirit may be, she may say some shit that like, oh, that makes sense. I'll do it. Yeah. But you shouldn't be making she shouldn't be dictating,
Every single thing.
Yeah.
It says, 1 Ezra 4:27. Many also have perished, have erred, and sinned for women. And now do ye not believe me? Is not the king great in his power? Do not all regions fear to touch him? Yet did I see him in Apame, the king's concubine, the daughter of the admirable Bartachus, sitting at the right hand of the king, and taking the crown from the king's head, and setting it upon her own head. She also struck the king with her left hand.
And this was a king. And you can imagine, people, he's sitting there and other people looking and like, the fuck?
Yeah, it says, and yet for all this the king gaped and gazed upon her with open mouth. You just did that. It says, if she laughed upon him, he laughed also.
He laughing at her, every time she laughed, he laughed. When she mad, he mad.
Yeah.
A good example that was that Will Smith, Jada Pickett's with
the scenario, yeah.
The whole slap, which I believe that shit was staged. But the point being is that was a simp ass move that dude did. Because he laughed at the joke, and then when he looked to her side, seeing she was mad, now he mad. Oh, she mad, I'm mad. Yeah, fuck out of here, bro.
It says, but if she took any displeasure at him, the king was fain to flatter, that she might be reconciled to him again. O ye men, how can it be but women should be strong, seeing they do thus?
Because women are very, don't get me wrong, women are strong when they're in there, they're strong, they can be used to destroy, but they also can be used to flourish, man. Women are, when they're in their order, man, when women are in order, man, it's a beautiful thing. Women are, they get it twisted, man, with the men of the Lord, like we hate women. No, we love our women. We just hate the fact that our women are out of order. Because when women are in order, it's a beautiful thing. They're very, women are very vital to the flourishing of a kingdom, man. When they're in order. But they also could be used to destroy, And it's going to go into that.
Yeah, it says, verse 33, the king, then the king and the princes looked one upon another, so he began to speak of the truth. O ye men, are not women strong? Great is the earth, high is the heaven, swift is the sun in his course. For he compasseth the heavens round about, and fetches his course again to his own place in one day. Is he not great that maketh these things? Therefore, great is the truth, and stronger than all things.
So the truth is stronger than all the things. And this is something you need to be focused on more, is this truth. You put the word before everything, because once you put the truth before everything, it puts all that in check. If you focus on the word and ministry, and doing what's right by Yahweh Shem Yahushua, these things are not going to become a detriment to you.
Yeah.
You're not going to be consumed. You're not going to allow wine and women or anything else to overtake you, man. Because why? You got the truth, as at the forefront, man. Because why? This truth teaches us how to handle all that,
Gotta say that word is truth, and then we know the embodiment of the word is Yahweh Shai. So your foundation is sure, is solid. So you're not gonna be rattled by the wine or the woman. You may slip up, you may fall, but you're gonna get back up, continue going, all through Yahweh Shai. It says, 1 Ezra 4:36, all the earth crieth upon the truth, and the heaven blesseth it. All works shake and tremble at it, and with it is no unrighteous thing. Wine is wicked, the king is wicked, women are wicked, all the children of men are wicked, and such are all their wicked works, and there is no truth in them. In their unrighteousness also they shall perish. As for the truth, it endureth, and is always strong, it liveth and conquereth forevermore.
We can leave it at that, man. Unless you got something else.
Nah.
Hey, Hey, simple as that, man. As for the truth and endure forever, man.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll let you know, hey, put the truth first, you know. Hey, put this word first. Put, the word of Yahweh Shem Shah first. Because once you put that first and once you focus on that, these things like wine, women, or anything, man, when it's not gonna overtake you, man. You know. And like the brother said, you're gonna make mistakes, you know. You're gonna make slip ups, but you're gonna have to get your ass up and fight. And we're coming to some times you can't be making those same mistakes.
Yeah,
You
gotta
know?
learn from it.
You gotta learn from it and grow from it. Try not to ever do it again, man. What is, over drinking, doing dumb shit, thinking with your dick. Then you putting yourself in the gym and, now you asking brothers to come because, all because you was undisciplined, man. You know? You know.
God.
You got anything else?
Nah,
So with that, we pray this video is edifying. We want to give all glory, all praises, and all honor unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who do rule well, and as always, peace and salutations to the whole elect and the society that pushes truth throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.
Shalom.
Kun Yasharala.
Shalom.